Ooh, decoction, flasks, person here.
So many vials. All with herbs, I bet. Those without herbs won't be of any good. So many vials. All
Okay.
with herbs, I bet.
Sick people with black darkness coming out of their mouths. We can leave the way we came in. Let's speak to the nurse before we go deal with the sick people or see what's up with the decoction.
Don't go walking around here. Aren't you afraid to catch the disease? Haven't you heard we have a visitor here?
Oh, I've
Now
heard.
go. Don't stare at me like that. We don't have enough medicine as it is. We don't need another sick girl here.
I'm actually a knower from Vilgort. I'm here to help. Can you tell me about what's been happening with the fever?
Tell me about this sickness of yours. When did it come on?
Not so long ago, but this sister packs quite a punch. Grabs everyone indiscriminately. Many of those are dead already. So
Okay.
go on, go hide at home, so she won't take you too. I've already seen all that I need. I want to help these people.
Kier, have you found any way to get rid of this thing?
What do you use to cure the fever?
Nothing. There are no noise around. We called for a doctor. He hasn't any time for us. They say he was also cursed. I am the only one left here. I've been working like a dog.
What's the name of the doctor?
Alexander?
Some educated person.
Yep,
Studied in Petersburg. Alexander.
figured.
We built this hospital with his donations.
Yeah. Your doctor, I believe, is spreading illness instead of curing
He's
it.
also the animal doctor here. He used to help with animals in this area.
Iskor.
What can you tell me about your village?
Well, it's your typical village. They say the Chud used to live here long ago. People tell all kinds
Encyclopedia
of
entry.
stories, especially about the ruins on the hill.
Okay. Iskorsk. Iskorsk. Iskork. Skorsk. Skorsk. There's no H in there, so I'm assuming you probably don't pronounce it with an H. I don't know, though. The Iskorsk hill fort is famous for a failed assault against it. What was the reason for its failure? In the nearby forest, the besiegers came upon some abandoned pesters, or backpacks made of birch bark, and thought them to be giant bast shoes. Believing that giants live in the fort, they fled. Wow, superstitious much? Okay, we'll help.
I'm a knower. I know my herbs. I can help you with the cure. I'll need some bottles for decoction. Can I take yours?
Oh, the Lord in heaven. Of course. I don't even know how to help the sick.
It's okay. Thank you for doing all you could beforehand. We'll take it from
To
here.
get rid of the fever, I'll need cuckoo's tears, Adam's head, and chicken droppings. The herbs I'm certain to find in the yard.
Yep, got those two chicken droppings. I guess I'm going around in chicken poop. Let's see about the sick people first, though. Oh, there might
The
be.
most complicated cases are assigned here. One of the patients is shaking with fever, so she marked him. You can help the sick and drive her out, but for that, you'll need to make a concoction.
Okay, so there's nothing over here until we make the cure. Got it. So, let's go get some chicken poop, I suppose. Lovely that that's what we're making medicine out of. We can't get it straight from the source, so I guess we gotta get it in the barn.
Various tools are kept here for work in the garden. Some household birds live here as well.
Gather the
You
droppings.
disperse the chickens and gather enough ingredients for the decoction.
Yay! Come on. Come on, Vasilisa. There we go. And now that we've got all that, let's make a cure, shall we? Adam's head, cuckoo
You
tears.
found all the herbs you need. The medicine is ready, but the peasant needs precisely 4 cups of concoction. The kitchenware is not the most fitting, but you realize that even it will do to measure the necessary amount.
Okay. So, not Not the most elegant of solutions, but a solution nonetheless. Continue. Oh. Hold on. We're doing... Okay. What have we got? We've got to get 4 cups in here? What? Empty, empty, empty. Oh, hold on. Reset. What is going on here? Oh, okay. I think I understand. Maybe? Maybe, sort of, kind of, not really. Okay. So, 1. Is this the 2, I'm assuming? I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here. Go back, empty, empty. Huh. Can we get more information that's not in Russian? So I need 4 cups. This one is 1 cup. This is 2. This is 4. Right? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. I might be here for a minute trying to figure it out. Wait, if this is 4, this should be 3 cups and this should be 1 cup, and I should already have 4 cups here. What is... Huh. I might be here for a minute. Let me try and make sense of this, I suppose. Okay, I think I have it now. I think I understand what I'm supposed to do. It took me a second to actually recognize what was going on. I had to, like, move some stuff around. So the lines are important. I didn't even catch that. I was, like, looking at it, was like, was, like, completely blanking on what was going on. So I need it to be on this 4 line here. Which means I need to get rid of just enough. How am I going to do that? So currently I'm at 5 cups in this one. Move that over here. I have no cups left in this. If I dump that... Okay, how am I going to do this? If I put this into this one... So now that has 3 cups, that has 5. I can move that one to the small one. 3 cups, 3 cups, 2 cups. I don't want to do this, though. I could empty out 1. If I empty out this one, I'm left with 6 cups, but how do I could then get 1 cup on its own. 3, 2 on its own. Okay. So this is probably still going to take more time, but I at least know what I'm doing now. Can I get 1 cup on its own right now? I think the answer is yes. I do that. I have a single cup on its own, 5 cups over here. Huh. I want to do this. If I do that, I have 3 cups over here. I now have 3, 3, 2, but in different bottles. This is the trickiest puzzle in the whole game so far. This is going to require some actual logic to it that's going to take me a few minutes to figure out, and we're already pretty late. So, once more to the drawing board, I suppose. Hold on. I've had it at this for like 5 minutes now. I think I'm like 2 steps away from the solution, and I've been here this entire time. So I need to get 4 on either of these bottles. So one of the easiest ways to do that was I kind of need to separate 2 into this one and 5 into this one. So I can drop 1 from here into this one. This will be at 4, and then I can just dump all of them. And just leave 4. I think it has to go into this one. I'm not sure, though. So I've been staring at this, trying to figure it out. Forgetting I could just do that. Put this into the small one. That's at 2. This is at 6. Put this into that one. That leaves that one at 5. Put it into the small one. 4 in that bottle. That wasn't super difficult. I just had to look at it and, like, think about it and logic it out.
You should give it to the peasant suffering from the fever.
That's some pretty decent experience. Thank you. That was an interesting logic puzzle. I've done stuff like that before. I actually did a logic puzzles elective class in high school. It was a lot of fun. I had some fun with that one. Like, I actually learned how to, like, solve Rubik's Cubes, do, like, a whole bunch of, like, Sudokus, and, like, it's different forms of Sudoku-like games that are, like, slightly different rules. It was a lot of fun, and we did some puzzles like that. And, like, I believe it's called the Tower of Hanoi, where you move pieces along in, like, bigger pieces stacked on top of smaller ones, and you have to move the entire tower over. I like logic puzzles. It's been a while since I've done a good one, and that was pretty
The
good.
most complicated cases are assigned here.
Anyways,
The
let's
patient
cure
is
the
shaken
sick,
with
shall we?
fever. You draw a circle, give the sick person some of the concoction, and take a step back.
Continue. Remove yourself, demon! Hi.
What a pleasant meeting. I've always been attracted to magi of all sorts.
Leoradka. Hello.
I like your secrets. Did you know, girl, they're much more dangerous than me? I am, of course, speaking about my insatiability.
Talk, as is typical.
Secrets? Knowers don't have many secrets. No more than regular people.
I feel like that's a lie, but okay.
Oh, that is not so. A long time ago, my father, Herod the Great, had to kill countless innocent children.
Okay.
Can we blame him for that?
Probably, yeah.
Or should we blame the Magi who kept quiet about your mysterious future king? And where is he now, when the one in charge of these lives is obviously me?
Ha! She thinks she's the elder spirit here. She wishes.
I was curious, so I looked it up. Herod the Great was a king of Judea. Interesting. I suppose... Yeah, I had a feeling that, based on the attire, it was somewheres in the southeast of the Mediterranean, but I didn't quite know where. Like, I figured it was somewheres in, like, Greece, like, around to Egypt. Somewheres in that range, but I didn't have a proper guess. Interesting. An actual king you're the daughter of. I was just very curious and wanted to look it up. Beaver.
Tell me, what kind of chort are you?
Oh, these northern backwoods. What refinement and manners. But I don't mind talking to you. You may prove to be a better talker than these good-for-nothing peasants. Remember my name, Salamea. My sisters may not care for names, but not me. Not me.
Salamia. Okay. Why is your name Lioradka here? Salamia.
Not Lukia, not Flamea, not Karkusha, not Plumpea. I'm shaking even thinking about these nicknames. Shaking!
Okay. So you don't look nicknames. Okay. Okay, Salamia.
But I digress. Yes, I am the same as you. I used to be human. Well, you know. Now I have more power than any mortal.
I can see that, based on your demonic powers.
Don't compare us. I'm nothing like you.
Not like me. Yet.
That's an interesting topic for later. Like, are we gonna become a full-blown demon at some point with how sinful we're getting? The sick.
Why do you torture these people?
It's my destiny. My necessity. You see, young sorceress, I'm an ancient and immortal being, but I need to feed on these sick.
Okay. So you live forever as long as you feed on the pain and suffering of others, as most demons do in this world. And the dead men.
I need.
Of course, you need a dead man for the ritual of the summer solstice. Oh, Magi. Millenniums pass and you don't change. Well, be glad that you met me. I offer you my sacrifice as a sign of respect to those who seek knowledge.
Okay. Enough speaking. I'm assuming we're going... I want to employ you. Like, I kind of want to just employ every named demon we meet and speak to. But enough of these questions. I suppose we move on to the main choices here.
I have to decide what to do with this demon.
Attack, leave the fever, drive the fever out. Hmm. Attack means get rid of the demon. Okay. Leave the fever leaves her behind to leave the sickness. Would drive the fever out, seeing it's not attacking her, would that lead to employing her? I'm gonna try number 3 here.
Looks like this demon won't be easy to negotiate with. I'll make her leave only if I kill a peasant or outsmart her. I don't think this hot-headed demon will stay here if I mock her properly. Listen, Karkusha.
Ow. Playing with fire here, Vasilisa.
I'm not Karkusha to you. I'm Salamea. Salamea!
What? I'm not sure I heard you right. Flamia or something?
Oh.
I'll leave this house, but for a little while.
Okay, I guess we're not going to employ you.
You can't drive me away, and I don't want to fight you. There are so many ancient cities around where I can hide and wait you out, as well as in my own chambers. I won't test
Okay.
my fortune. After all, it's not the first time I've encountered Magi.
Okay.
You don't have time to read a Zagaver before the fever turns into a foul whirlwind and flies away.
Oh, okay, bye then.
Judging by the fact that the peasant hasn't gotten better, she left a piece of her essence in the hospital.
So we're not properly done with all this. After it.
Now I need to track her. I better not make any mistakes. She spoke of some ancient city. Where could she run to? It's unlikely she made it far from her victims.
I mean, Iskor's the nearest here. I would assume Iskor, but I have no idea if it's an ancient city. I'm gonna use a hint here. I've heard Budimkar, I've heard that this town is very old, but it's very far from Vilgort. From Iskor, rather. And Vilgort and Sheridan are far away, so Iskor?
I don't think she'll go far. She'll stay here.
Yeah. I was kind of had the idea that that was going to be what I was going to choose anyway, but I wasn't entirely sure.
I've heard there's an old chewed hill fort near Iskor.
Oh yeah, we literally saw that before, didn't we? We got that, whatever it was called. The encyclopedia page about this fort.
She'll wait for me there.
Okay.
Without wasting any time, you go after the demon.
Optional task. To Iskorsk Hill Fort. So, off we go, down the narrow street. To get to the top of Iskorsk Hill Fort, I need to walk between these two rocks. They call this crawl space a narrow street.
The narrow crawl space between the rocks is filled with a sickly fog. It indicates that you're on the right track. Salamea is hiding somewhere in the ancient Chud town. She left some of her henchmen here. You take out your black book.
Fight! Chasing down an ancient Judean princess who has become a demon and causing sickness wherever she goes. This is an interesting storyline. You go down immediately. You two are coming at me with a lot. Let's see. How do I want to do this? New chain the Parapolo in my hand. That's usually a good starting point. So that's 17 to all. 30. 45 to both of these. You're already long dead past then. Which means Breakbone will just kill one outright. I think that should kill them all. I'm doing less damage to you, so just in case, Keaton you as well. Yeah, they're all dead. There we go, goodbye. That's a lot of experience. Iskorsk Hill Fort. Beaver fled to the top of the Iskorsk Hill Fort. I should hurry if I want to drive it from the village. Oh, I suppose that the name that was here was like the type of demon. Like an Iskorsk is the illness demon. Or not Iskorsk, that's the hill. But like I forget what the name here was, but Solomia was the name. The name here was the species then. I suppose that makes sense. Let's find them, shall we? I really hope we get the option to take them on, because I kind of want them as one of our demon shorts. They seem very Hi!
You found me. Nice work, sorceress.
Leoradka. That's the species, basically. That's how I think it works.
But you won't beat me.
I ordered you around even before we'd met. And I order you now. Leave Iskor.
And the way we're talking, I don't know if this is heading towards a new chort in tow, but I really wish it would. Here we go. Solomia. Master, decomposure, and waste a lot. That's gonna suck. Oh, to all. That's giving it to itself as well. Waste restores health instead of dealing damage. Okay. That's probably gonna suck. How do I want to do this? George? Ugh. Interesting. I'm gonna be using some herbs to get rid of waste, I think. George the Brave to strengthen myself. Do I hold off a turn before I use Tick Link? Do I save that for next turn? Will it be stronger? Bellower, I think I want to use. You know what? Do I just not go attacking on the first turn? I think I want to save most of these cards for my next turn while I'll be boosted somewhat. I'm going to use this and this turn, but I think I want to save the rest of this for next turn. So I'll do a decent amount of damage, but not like a whole lot, like I usually would. Not a whole lot is still 61, so that's pretty decent. That's going to hurt. Do I take the 15 waste and then get 15 more, so on the next turn I'll take the full 30? Is that how this is going to work? Rot and all healing effects deal damage instead? Oh, you got some really nasty abilities, don't you? Okay, why am I down a page? Oh, no, it's just because we usually have Pike Tooth on the first turn. That's what's going on. Breakbone. I'll get all the rage there. Ognavidza. Tickling. Keytongue. That should be a lot of damage. Do that. I don't know if it's going to help me much. And I think I need to use an herb here. Otherwise, it's going to hurt a lot. What do I want? I could give myself Bless 5. Do a lot more damage this turn. Remove Curse. Remove one harmful thing. Oh, this removes waste. It doesn't remove decomposure, though. I'll use it here. Avoid taking as much damage right now. And I should do a lot of damage right here. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay. We win next turn. Morteshka can take damage? What? Morteshka doesn't even have a health bar.
How arrogant. You don't really think you can defeat Erod's daughter, do you?
I do, actually, considering how low health you are.
I don't care if you're the devil's daughter.
Okay, I do have attacking spells. Cards. I wasn't sure, that's a lot. Oh, wait, hold on. Tickling. You have no shielding. I'm about to do 159 damage before I even put a second card down. I think we won. Just in case, Kane, Parapolo. Yeah, 323 damage. That's so much bless. That is insane. Okay, we won. We take a lot of damage here, but it doesn't matter. Okay, we got it. I love being able to, like, 2 or 3 shot a boss. It's so awesome. I might want to adjust the difficulty level at this point. Because it's very frequent where we can do, like, 300 damage in one turn with relatively little problem. So maybe a little bit of a boost. I was questioning if I wanted to do it, like, a dozen episodes ago at this point, but I never did. Maybe I should have. But, let's exit. We don't need any of these. That's a decent amount of experience.
The fever is gone. It won't bother Iskor for the next couple of years. Unfortunately, it is very hard to banish this malady permanently, the same as the other ancient shorts.
Nope, we don't get to take them on board.
After waiting for a night with a heavy heart, you gather enough fat for the ritual candles from the Solomea victims. The dead won't need it anyway.
Fever candles. 12 women walk towards them, each of them daughters of the Antichrist. Strength and status, waste +4. If we were doing waste, that would be really good. Increase number of sins by 1. Okay. But there we go. We chased off the sickness, and we got the candles.
I tracked this fever. A couple of Zagavars and that's it. The end of her demonic existence.
You're right, it literally was just a couple of Zagavers. It wasn't much.
You've improved your mastery over sorcery, Vasilisa. I made the right choice to teach you.
Thank you, grandfather.
So you think I can become stronger than you?
Well, no one can say that.
Like, I don't know about that. But
Well, where are we with those Kupala rituals?
I believe that's all the items we need, so we just have to wait for Kupala.
I think I found everything that I need. Here's the towel, here's the church knife, and here's the fever candle.
Well done, Vasilisa. I didn't doubt you'd make it in time.
Yeah, we're on decent track to go break the 6th seal on Kupala night.
It is time. Go to the forest in the evening and look for the flower.
Okay.
I need to get ready. Who knows what kind of demons are guarding it?
Sound thinking. Everybody wants to find the flower, but not everyone can.
What is so special about this flower? I want to know what this Kupala rite is.
I'm ready, Grandpa.
Yes, methinks if not you, then who else? Both Kalduns and regular folk are looking for it. Somebody did find it.
So can do it too then.
Flower. I want to know more about this. What is so special about this flower that everyone's looking for it?
They say this flower is alive, made of fire.
Okay, that might be why it's so special.
Evil spirits are guarding it. You know the ritual, but also remember what I taught you. When the demons fly after you, don't look back.
Fern flower. It is well known that ferns, one of the oldest plants on Earth, I suppose that does make sense, do not have flowers, they reproduce with spores. However, that is exactly the reason that it is assigned magical properties. It supposedly blooms, but only on Kupala night. One only needs to wait for the right moment, pick the flower, and keep it on their person. The owner can then uncover the locations of buried treasure and the secrets of the world. It grants foresight, power over evil spirits, and the language of animals and birds. As well as being a rashkovnik, or a magical herb, the fern flowers break any lock and grants the ability to shapeshift and become invisible. Oh yeah, we have break herb. I suppose that's a type of fern then? According to legend, it is quite small, but as bright as the light of dawn, and disappears just as quickly. In northern Pikami, it is depicted as a small blue spark. Okay, interesting. I guess we got the answers on what the fern is that I was asking for. And Coldoons.
Why don't Kalduns look for it every year, Grandpa?
What do you mean? They do, but scarcely anyone finds it. And among those who do find it, not everyone is able to come back.
Okay, so everyone's looking for this magical fern flower, but no one can find it and survive. Got it.
I knew a couple of black knowers who found the flower. None of them returned.
Okay, reassuring, I suppose.
Shorts told me about one of them.
Oh, Belichka as well. Eve of Ivan Kupala. There is one night, the eve of Ivan Kupala, when daring men go searching for a fern flower believed to reveal treasures. The story goes that one man from our village went into a thicket, circled himself with a piece of coal from a banya, lit an Easter candle, and took wormwood. Chorts are afraid of wormwood. He recited a prayer, and at midnight a storm broke out, during which he saw the fern flower bloom. He walked around it backwards and counterclockwise 3 times, as he was taught, and then picked it up and put it in his legging. He ran home, and as he went, he saw curiosities revealing themselves all around him. Treasures and veins of gold and silver. He lost his breath, tripped, and the flower fell out. The Chorts quickly reclaimed it. The man was lucky, for if he had looked back, the Chorts would have trampled him. Okay, interesting. So, if you get the flower, you don't look at the demons chasing you, you might survive. Got it, but you could still lose the flower and just, not reap the benefits, I suppose. So, we're looking for a secret magical flower that can, find any treasure and reveal the secrets of the world. Okay, I see why this is so important then, and why we're so scared about this, right? Peasants? Why are peasants looking for it, as I'm assuming the question?
Why can't people find the flower?
Oh, okay.
They can't even see shorts, not to mention the flower.
Okay.
They sometimes run into it by chance. One short told me how he traded a bast shoe with a flower inside for a snuff of tobacco from some shepherd.
Okay. Interesting.
These things happen too.
So some demons willingly give the flower for items in return?
Why do shorts need the flower?
It makes them powerful, almost like a Khaldun.
Okay, demons running around with that type of power is probably not great.
It's different for everyone. Some see buried treasures, some gain power. The shorts think differently too. Some go up the ladder in hell, some try to escape their fate.
Interesting.
You get all sorts in life.
Okay, so I think that's all our talking we need to do. Let's get ready.
Well, I'll go get ready.
God helps.
You got anything to do here? We do have a couple visitors, and yeah, I can probably spare a couple more minutes if I want to split this into two. Just come to say hello. We'll do these conversations first.
Howdy, Maria.
Where is she?
Oh,
Hi.
Vasa, Grandpa Yegor, howdy.
Hello again. You just came to see us about that love potion a couple days ago, right?
God be with you, Maria.
Or you're the one that...
So, it doesn't sit by the loom in the night, right?
Okay. Oh, yeah. The, what was it called? Kikimora. That was brought into your house. But we know you because you would ask for a love potion before the game began. That's what happened.
Oh, thank God. You've saved me, Vasilisa. I don't know what I'd do without you. I came to thank you with some gifts.
Well, thank you, Mariushka. And one more visitor to see.
Greetings, good folk. Oh, you helped me. You didn't leave me for the wolves. Oh, you good Khaldun's. Lord bless you.
I remember you. I don't remember which mission was yours, though.
Let the saints themselves visit your beds and let them put their gifts upon it so that they are endless.
Okay, thank you.
What? Are you rambling there again?
Oh yeah, this is the person who came in and just wouldn't stop talking. Oh yeah, you... Were you the mushroom? Were you the one with the mushroom forest? I don't remember.
Oh, don't be mad, Yegor Yevlampovich. I came with a gift and with gratitude.
Thank you.
Won't pester you any longer.
Oh no, that was it.
Talk to them.
The, barn spirits were messing with you. That was what it was.
All right. Thank you, mistress.
And with that, I believe that's everyone who's come to say hello. Our next mission is going to be getting some herbs from this village, I'm sure. Or maybe there's something else going to happen there. And then heading out towards the forest where we're going to find a magical flower that's, I'm assuming, going to break the next seal and then give us some sort of semblance of where the last seal is going to be. But it's at least a good starting point. We'll have all of our demons are ready to be dealt with, including our new one. Resistance to spikes. I really wish I would stay there for a second so I could hover over that tooltip. But anyways, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.